We're at a small village called Patapatani on the shore of Lake Titicaca, the southern shore in Bolivia, and my mind is blown because inside this little museum is a 7 to 9 month old fetus of a baby with an elongated head. So this proves that there were people in the past who genetically had elongated heads, and we're fortunate that we have Ken with us, and Ken is a radiologist, which means he's an expert on human anatomy and disease. So we're going to interview him after you see. So here we have Ken, and here we have the fetus baby. Ken, as a medical practitioner, can you tell us what we're looking at?
So we're looking at the fetus here. The ribs are not expanded, so this fetus likely died between 7 and 9 months, or was a stillbirth. We're looking at a somewhat elongated head. The anterior fontanelle is more posterior than normal. Trying to think of a reason why you would have a stillbirth between 7 and 9 months. Usually is the result of a genetic anomaly. So this is either the result of inbreeding or the breeding of something with human was not compatible. But in any event, the fetus is got human-like characteristics, but it also has non-human-like characteristics in the sense of the elongated skull.
So in terms of the anatomy, the number of ribs are normal?
The number of ribs I counted were, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 12 ribs.
Okay.
On this side.
So that's normal.
So that's normal. The pelvis looks normal, the femur looks normal, tibia and fibula look normal on this side. The jaw is displaced, but looks normal, no teeth. The orbits look normal. And the cranium is elongated with a posteriorly displaced anterior fontanelle. The sutures appear human-like in the sense that they've got the lambdoid, the coronal, and the sagittal sutures. No extra sutures are noted.
So you heard that, and that came from Dr. Ken, who is a radiologist, a physician from the United States. He believes that the fetus that you were just looking at could be the byproduct, unsuccessful, of the breeding between Homo sapiens sapiens and something else. Something closely related to Homo sapiens sapiens, because otherwise you would not get a possible baby. But he has stated quite convincingly and straight that he believes that that is not Homo sapiens sapiens.
Ni siquiera respiró.
So Ken, based on what you've seen of the larger skeleton that is in the glass case, what can you tell us about it?
I believe it's a young female who didn't die from trauma, and based on the skull, there certainly are a lot of human features, but it has an elongated skull, and so the question is that a genetic variant, or is that something that is non-human? And the answer is I don't know. But it certainly is a young female.
And what age would you estimate?
I would estimate between 8 and 12 years of age. Most of the teeth have erupted, and those are permanent teeth that you're looking at, but there is one tooth on the right that still has a unerupted tooth yet. So you're looking at an older child.
Of 8 to
12, 8 to 12 years of age.
So you heard it, not just from a physician, not just from an anatomy expert, but from an American-trained radiologist, that what he was looking at was a child with an elongated head. He stated that he believes that the child was born with that elongated head, And he also believes that it has mainly human characteristics, but the skull itself is not that of a Homo sapiens sapiens, most likely. So the next question is, who was it?